Hey, free thinkers. Today I had a conversation with some males on my men on my job. One of the men this morning asked a question and he said, "Would you lie to your wife to keep peace in your house?" And he was asking the other men, would you lie to your wives to keep peace in your house? And some said, of course, because then I'd rather the peace in the house than tell her the truth. And I listened to everybody's um, conversation and their reasoning for doing it. And he asked me, "So would you lie to your wife to keep peace in the house?" No, I wouldn't lie to her. I wouldn't lie to her. He said, "Well, if you tell her the truth, ain't she gonna get mad at you?" Yeah, but I told her the truth. So if she get mad at me, that's the after effect that I told her the truth. You see, we have taken the truth to where we think that lying to women makes them happy. And unfortunately, it doesn't make them happy because eventually they're going to figure out that you lied to them and they're going to want to know, say to themselves, if you would lie about this, then what else would you lie about? Right? So the gentleman that asked the question said that his wife wanted to get a tattoo, and he told her it was a bad idea. But he said while he stand firm in what he said, what he should have allowed her to do was tell him the whole story and why she wanted a tattoo. So after she told him the whole story, she wanted to get a tattoo with her girlfriends and her sister. And he said, no, it's a bad idea. And the sister and the girlfriend said, well, that's why they're not married. So they asked me, so if your wife had on an outfit that you think was that you think she shouldn't wear, would you tell her? Absolutely, I would tell her. And then two of the guys says, you got to be really insecure if you have a problem with what your wife wear. I said, I'm not insecure what my wife wear, but you see, you got to read the room and where you're going and the outfit that you're wearing, because are you going there to attract my attention, or are you going out there to attract other people's attention? Because if you're going out there to attract other people's attention, then there's a problem, because the only person attention you're supposed to be seeking is your husband. Like me, you know, this is how I dress when I go out anywhere. I got me a nice vest on, got me a nice shirt on, got me a blazer on, some nice slacks, some nice shoes. This is how I go out. So I'm not going there to attract anybody. This is how I feel comfortable, and this is how I represent myself. And my wife knows how she's supposed to represent herself. So for the men who said that I was insecure with telling my wife what to wear, no, that's just me being a man, and she understands the surroundings that we're going to be in and what the attention she's going to draw. And you're not supposed to draw attention to yourself, right? So it's the same thing. Somebody asked me about, if your wife put on weight, would you tell her if she asked you? Yes, I would tell her she put on weight, because you see, my wife know that no matter what, I'm going to tell her the truth. And I tell her, look out for the ones that agree with you because they want something. You see, the only thing I want for you is for you to know that no matter what it is, I'm not in your circle. I got your back. You see, I'm the one that's supposed to provide and protect. So if I'm going to provide, I'm also going to protect. And when I say protect, I'm going to protect my interests. And a part of protecting my interests is not lying to you. Because if I lie to you and somebody just come and tell you the truth after I lie to you, you're never going to trust me again. Because you're going to say, I can't trust him. You see, there's a misclaimer that women like men to lie to them. And actually, that's not true. They like when you tell them the truth, because you see, it gives them the opportunity to know that, is this somebody I come to and ask for anything, or is it somebody know that they're going to tell me the truth? They rather you tell them the truth and then let them work it and figure it out after that. So the guys that were there talking, after a while started telling me that they don't believe that I would actually go home and say these things to my wife. And I said, well, I do go home and say these things to my wife. Because you see, me and my wife been married. She was 19, I was 23 when we got married. And we had friends in our relationship that tell us what we shouldn't have been doing and what we should have been doing. And these friends are still single. But we're going on in 40 years. So my wife understands that the only person got her best interest in heart is me, and me only. So I don't have to lie to her and tell her and make her feel better. she knows that regards to how I say to her, and she say to me sometimes that, the way how you say to me, hurts my feelings. And I would say to her, I'm sorry I hurt your feeling, but did you get the message? Right? Don't shoot the messenger. Did you get the message? Because I don't want nobody out there to lie to her and to make her feel good, and then reality kicks in, and then she doesn't feel the way how she's supposed to feel. So I'm telling you this, married men, don't lie to your wife to make her feel good. Tell her the truth. It makes her feel even better. So in the comments, everyone, let me know what you think. Should you lie to your spouse to make them feel happy, or should you tell them the truth? And now people say happy wife, happy life. There's no such thing as happy wife, happy life. Adam and Eve, it didn't work out for Adam, did it? It's happy man is my plan. So it's my plan to always make sure that my wife knows the truth and that I care for her and I love her deeply. But at no time I'm going to lie to her just to make her feel good. The truth, there's no law that's outlawing the truth, but lie comes back on her. But they always tell you that the truth hurt. So free thinkers, let me know about it in the comments. Would you lie to your spouse to make him happy? Free thinkers.